DomaCom is a new form of securitisation focusing initially on property, in other words, fractional property investing, another form of crowdfunding. So DomaCom's role is to take lumpy assets and break them up into bite-sized chunks for the investors. At the moment, the majority of properties that are being purchased via a platform are residential, but we're just in the process of expanding through to commercial property and also rural agricultural property. Now, most of the properties are being acquired by the advisors themselves, well, not themselves, but property buyers advocates that the advisors organise. The minimum for an investor is $2,500 because we are a retail fund, which is one of the differentiators for DomaCom, and the fees are quite straightforward. We charge an annual fee of 0.88%, and the actual charges are what you'd normally find with property, so stamp duty and all the due diligence costs, you pay your share. With DomaCom, you don't have to buy the whole property. So in other words, you don't get concentration risk. So at the moment, if you want to buy resi, it's all or nothing. So that's number one. You can diversify across properties. The other is in form of you don't need to leverage to buy a property, which means that your asset allocation exposure towards property remains with the target asset allocation you want. In fact, that's one of the key drivers behind DomaCom is we're targeting the financial planning asset allocation market. In terms of, we obviously can't make projections, but our target really is that in the next 12 months, DomaCom really wishes to be at a point where we've reached our proof of life figure, and we want to be the dominant financial, fractional property investing platform in Australia, and also to expand our business model across from property to corporate bonds and also equity release for the seniors. So it's going to be a big 12 months for DomaCom. DomaCom's IPO has raised 3 years worth of funding for DomaCom, so we've got a really good runway, and we truly aim to be cash flow positive within that time frame. Well, clearly we're an ambitious company, so we're looking for the long term to take a meaningful percentage of the Australian SMSF / asset allocation market. So we want to be one of the dominant property platforms in Australia, if not the world.